It's Mustang Stampede. I'm in the 2023 Chevy Silverado Z71. I don't know if this is custom LT, whatever. It's got the nicer display. I've already done a video on this. It's got the other digital display here. I've had this truck for over 1,000 miles now, I believe. Maybe a little more than that. It is a loaner. That's all I can really get into about that. But anyway, I had previously, this is the 5.3 liter V8. The previous one I had as a loaner truck was a 2.7 liter high output turbo 4-cylinder. And I did a video pulling my John Deere tractor. I also have pulled with a 2023 SR5 Toyota Tundra, and I've pulled this load as well with my 2023 Toyota Tundra Platinum with rear airbags and advanced variable suspension. All right, so I'm gonna put this truck through the same towing to see what it's like. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at the load. We'll be towing the 3033R with a grapple and the bucket and a couple extra boards to basically whenever I unload this tractor I need those extra logs, 4x4s, 4x6s, whatever. But this is the 3033R with a loader. I got extra chain there on the floor. I do have a ginormous ballast on the back with the iMatch, John Deere iMatch. Yeah, tractor's dirty. I brush hogged. So yeah, it's filthy. The trailer is an 18-foot dovetail, double axle. One axle has the brakes on it, okay? So this is the load I'm going to pull. I pull this load for these trucks along the same route. It's not super long, but it does give me a big downhill descent kinda and a long uphill descent. So I just kind of wanted to do that. Now I can notice that this truck is squatting a good bit. All right, what else did this truck have? It did have power in the bed. It has the lights. It had the factory bed liner. I do like the big Chevy emblem on there. That's kind of cool. Right, it does have extra USB ports and vents. Not nearly as nice as my Toyota Tundra Platinum. Okay, it's the Z71, like I said. Got a cool Easter egg right there with a Chevy emblem. LED headlights. I do like this truck better than the 4-cylinder turbo truck they gave me. It has more tech, it has more features, so I have enjoyed this truck just a little bit more as a loaner. So I'm going to take a look at the trailer setup here. I just pressed the trailer button. That's got your start trailer light test. I don't really need that. Here's my brake gain function, so I can adjust the output. I believe I heard it coming down the driveway, kind of locking up already, so I might not need much gain, but this tractor is pretty heavy, so I'll put some gain in there. So anyway, let me get down to the hardball and we'll pick up the video from there, and we'll see how this 5.3 liter V8 tows this combination that I've tested with other trucks. All right, so I want to get this picked up here. We're now going to go ahead and start pulling a grade here. This ain't the biggest grade here. I can definitely feel the truck bouncing around on these rear air leaf springs. It's not extremely bad. The SR5 Toyota Tundra 2023 was probably the worst for trailer bounce so far, because it's a 5-link rear suspension, and even the 2.7 liter turbo Chevy had some rear leaf springs. This truck also has leaf springs. This pulled up this hill very nicely. I'm not even really getting on it at all. But you can see the John Deere tractor back there. All right, now we're gonna be headed back down grade, and we'll climb a pretty large hill for this area, I guess. So this is more based on, you know, what I have to drive through. There are bigger hills than this, but this is a pretty nice one for pulling trailers and trucks. So I do believe this is a 10-speed automatic. I am going to do a window sticker video on this truck, so it will give you all the specs, features. I know this truck was around 54, I think, where the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder was like 51 or 52. All right, so that's not too bad. It has the power. It definitely feels like it has more power than the 4-cylinder. For hills, even though that 2.7 liter turbo is like, you're talking instant on-demand power. It was definitely a quicker truck than this 5.3 liter, and I don't think it was quicker than my Tundra, because the Tundra is, with twin turbos, it is a pretty quick truck, and the hybrid is extremely quick. The only one faster than that would be your hybrid EcoBoost truck, which is called Power Boost. It's quicker, and those trucks are quicker than most of the diesel trucks. They're of the similar size or whatever, because they had like a truck shootout on YouTube that I'd watched. So, you know, this isn't bad. I do have it in tow haul mode. I do have that trailer brake adjusted for going back down hills. So we'll be going back down that same large hill, and then we'll be coming back up the other side of the hill that we just went down. So small grade here to start back down the big side of the hill. And we're going to head back downhill again. So I will go ahead and apply the brakes here on this hill just to kind of see. Yeah, it has plenty of brakes. Plenty of brakes with the trailer brake in the truck. Where the 2.7 liter didn't have the ability, I don't believe it had the ability to do the trailer brakes. I can't remember, or if, I don't know. I don't know if it had a tow package to really have a trailer brake. I don't remember it really reacting to the trailer brake, but I could be totally wrong. I'd have to rewatch that video to find out. Now I'm headed back up this other hill. 3,500 RPMs to pull this hill, and then we're headed back downhill. And again, I don't live in a mountainous area. A lot of rolling hills, some of which can be extremely steep. So I do like since I've had the ability to just have all these different trucks this summer, I've enjoyed the ability to look at these trucks and check them out. Now, I will say, if you get the bouncing, this truck recovers very quickly, and it doesn't start to really like slap around. And it feels like it does that more so when you're on the brakes. But now, my Tundra with AVS and airbags, once you stiffen that up, because it compensates for the amount of weight on the tongue, there's no bounce, right? That truck is amazing with that feature. So dead stop here. Speed limit in this area is 45. So you can definitely tell there's definitely something behind this truck, right? There's no doubt that I'm pulling a load. A lot of these half-ton trucks, I feel like they kind of struggle with this setup, this load. It's not, I don't think it's a super heavy load, but since it's the tractor and that ballast and the blade, or not the blade, the grapple and the bucket loader piece, like, I feel like the trucks kind of struggle. But I don't know. I came from an F250 diesel. I have other videos on the F250 diesel. So, but anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. That's pulling this on some flat stretch and up and down two pretty decent hills for my area. So, as always, you know, I appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them, and then you can always check out the other videos for the Chevy trucks, my Tundra, my diesel, whatever you want to do. All right, as always, thanks for watching.